I'm Shay.
And I'm Lacey.
And we are Why Tyler. We are on a mission to uncover the heart of Tyler and show you why Tyler is the place to call home.
Part of our mission is to tell the stories of local businesses in Tyler and the surrounding areas. And today, we're at Lemon Yellow Latin Bites here in the Mosaic District. Let's go get their story.
We're here with Tidy and Chris, co-owners of Lemon Yellow Latin Bites. So Tidy, tell us, where in the world did you come up with Lemon Yellow Latin Bites? Tell us your story.
Well, I'm from Venezuela, so our savory stuff is from Venezuela. We have a combination for sweet, but the savory stuff we have arepas, empanadas, pequeños, and a combination. I start my business at home with my family, my dad and my mom, and then Grace and I, we met, and because she had her business at home too, she bought my food and I bought her pastry stuff, and we love our food, so we decided just to open a restaurant or a place together.
What's the most popular item on the menu?
Well, that's a difficult question. That's a difficult question because it depends on the person, the people. We have arepas, and I love arepas. I can eat arepa every day. The empanadas are really good too. So depend on the people. But I would say the arepas and empanadas are really popular, and the tequeños.
I have to say the chicken avocado arepas is my favorite. I might have had it for lunch three or four times.
You know what is the name of the arepa?
Tell me.
Reina pepiada.
Reina?
Like a queen.
Pepiada.
Yes, it's a queen. It's because a queen in Venezuela visit a place like this, and the owner of the restaurant of the place didn't have a name for the arepa. So in honor to her, he called the arepa Reina Pepiada.
I
That's a nice story.
I knew it was meant for us. So Chris, Tidy has told us about the savory side of your menu. Tell us about the sweet side.
Yes, so I personally have been baking since I was a little girl. I'm the youngest of 5, and my sisters were always in the kitchen, so I was kind of like looking to see what they were doing. And actually, the first dessert that I ever learned to bake was the flan that we offer here. I tweaked the recipe a little bit because for me, for my younger taste buds, it was too eggy, so I reduced the amount of eggs. So yes, the flan that you can have at Lemon Yellow Latin Bites is really a family recipe that I've been baking for about 30 plus years.
Oh, wow.
Without getting into details of how many years.
You started when you were 6.
Yeah.
She was a child baker.
Yes. But what really got me, I've always been baking, but what got me into selling was figuring out how to bake my favorite pastry, which is the quesito. Quesito is a very popular Puerto Rican item. It's like a donut here. You find it in any bakery, at the airport, even McDonald's, like big chains, they have it because it's such a staple. And it's a puff pastry filled with sweet cream cheese. And I had been trying to bake that for years, and it was always a failure. And I gave up. I'm like, oh, whatever. I'll just buy one when I get to Puerto Rico. I'll just get it there. But then during the COVID lockdown, I had more time in my hands. So I'm like, I'm going to start to try to make quesitos again. And I started browsing recipes and different forms and ways to make it. And then I made it. And I remember I started jumping up and down in my kitchen, calling my husband. And I'm like, I did it. And my next thought, I kid you not, was Puerto Ricans here need to know about this.
Yes.
I mean, I know how it feels like wanting something like that and waiting for your next trip or waiting for the next family member to come. So I just created the lemon yellow baked goods and that was my first item that I started selling quesitos, and then I just from there started making my other recipes.
Awesome. So you were Venezuelan Bites.
Yes.
And you were Lemon Yellow Baked Goods.
Yes.
And that's how Lemon Yellow Latin Bites.
I love her name, so we add the Latin bites.
Yeah.
I love
And I
it.
really loved your name. I was like, let's keep your name. She's like, no, I like lemon yellow. So here we are.
I love that we have a place like this here in Tyler.
Yes, and what a great partnership. It's really, really
Thank
awesome.
you.
Yeah. And I think we're going to need to try some of this.
Oh yeah, yeah. Those lemon bars over there are calling my name.
And maybe a carrot cake or
And maybe a
two.
carrot cake.
Well, there you have it. Locally owned, locally loved. Lemon Yellow Latin Bites truly puts the Y in Tyler.
Join us next time as we continue our mission to uncover the heart of Tyler. Let our story become your story.
Thanks for watching.
Follow us on Facebook at Y Tyler and Instagram at Y Tyler Texas. Be sure to follow, like, and share.